All right. So this concludes our 12 session course. I would like to hear from you whether how and if you have learned something new, how it has helped, how it could be made even better. Right. I'll start with go with A. Abraham, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here. Right. Um, can I speak now?
Yes, please.
Right. Um, so if I have to say that, oh, I've learned enough, it will be an understatement because the truth is, I've really learned a lot, a whole lot. Um, like what one with the review I gave last week, even about the dynamic simulations. Over the years, I've always been trying to learn it one way or the other. But last week it was just mind blowing. The way you thought it and all that, even when I was doing the assignment, the way I was able to go about it and all that. It's to me, it's like within just 3 months, I feel like I've become a whole new person, honestly. Um, and then say uh, process designs that I did in time passing, certain project and all that. Um, with some of the new things I've learned, I think about it and I go like, I could have actually done it this way or do it better. The other time I was telling my wife about it, and I was like. And she was like, so with what you did in the previous project, was it wrong? And I was like, no, but I could have saved a lot of time, being able to do it within a short amount of time, in even a more concise way. So um, I would say that this particular course has been a great blessing to me because uh, all I can think of now is the next project I'm going to take part in, or next big job I'm probably going to get and all that. So yeah, it's been a wonderful ride.
All right. Thank you, Abraham, for the kind words. So those who want to leave early, okay, they can speak early also. Otherwise, I will go by yes, Vijay.
First of all, thank you, sir, for this type kind of learning. I have passed in 2023. I have almost 1.2 years of experience, but I don't know. During academics, I don't learn so much this kind of. And after joining your course, it is so helpful for me. And basically, I am applying this knowledge to in my current work also. And my and thank you for all. Okay. And I want to just ask you, I seen on LinkedIn there is a job opening in Converge. Okay. So experience is 12 years. So what about a fresher 1 years? Is there an opening for 1 years? I am interested in
So,
joining in as in
yes,
Converge.
so right now we are not hiring any freshers, but I have been hiring a lot of freshers. Okay, for Petrofac because I hired 5 freshers for my work. I trained them and they jumped to Petrofac. So this has happened, I think, last 3, 4 times it happened. So I'm too scared to hire freshers.
Yes.
Okay, I have to tell them that this is not the training institute. Okay, I'm hiring you for my projects, not for Petrofac projects.
Okay. We'll rest
Right?
of okay. Forget it.
But
But thank you, sir, for
yeah, keep checking our website, our Telegram group. If we need someone, we always post it. And always I prefer my students, to be very honest. Okay, even if they don't stay very long, but I do prefer them because I don't have to train them from scratch. Already they have completed the process dossier, right?
yes,
So they know what I need.
yes.
All right.
Okay.
So there is one link I shared, Google reviews. Let me share my screen quickly. Okay, so this is the Google review link. So once you click, it will open to this, right? and then you need to go to write a review. Ready? Click on the write a review. And then 1 star is bad, 5 star is good, right? So if you give me only 4 stars, I will ask where is my remaining star. Okay, so you need to justify if uh, if something can be made better. So one of the batch, one student was there. She gave me 4 star. So I asked her why 4 star, why not 5 star. So she said if this were offline course, I would have gotten the remaining star. So I said I'm advertising it is online course. So how can you expect it to be offline? But anyway, please write your review. Before you leave, because we had been taking this since I think 2018. So initial couple of years, we didn't make our student to write the review. Okay, it was not compulsory. We used to say that you can go home and then do it. And once they went home, they did not write it. Okay, after several follow-up also. So I had one training executive in 2020, 2019 we had. So she gave very good idea that unless your students finish the review, writing the review, okay, you don't let them go. Okay, and it has been very successful so far. So that is what we are going to do today. So please click on the write review and then start writing. In the meantime, we can listen to Abbas what he has to say.
Yeah, so for me, the course was uh, very good. Actually, though I was in the process department and was having the knowledge of process, but this Aspen ISIS was a kind of new thing for me. And I'm happy that I got to learn a lot. Like the thing which was totally unknown for me past 3 months. I mean, 3 months earlier. So now I'm confident that I know Aspen ISIS, Aspen Plus, DR, PipeNet, Fluid Flow, and now Dynamic Simulation. So the way you helped us, and especially the when I was lagging behind, so I always used to stop you in between. Yeah, and I always used to and I always used to seek permission that can I share my screen. So that was very helpful for me to get more knowledge, and I was in line with your pace. It was a great experience for me. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, sir.
Thank you, Abbas. So those who have finished the feedback, okay, they can choose to leave also. I don't want to hold you. Right? So, but please make sure that you write the feedback not on WhatsApp, but here. And make sure that you do the spell check also, especially the HiC spelling. All right, so Arun.
Yes. Thank you for the wonderful series of sessions. They were well connected. Okay. See, personally, I'm having around 8 years of process experience. So what these sessions did, they filled in the missing pieces. Okay. So that was a very nice experience. And especially I was waiting for Aspen HiSys and this, what do you call, compressor surge analysis. Okay, I was really waiting to learn these two things. And apart from that, apart from the learning, this was like kind of instilling this sense of what do you call discipline, because every day we had to spend around 1 or 2 hours. Because earlier in that 1 or 2 hours, either I used to watch movies or cook food. But this time, like I took it seriously. For the last 3 months, I've been paying attention, like doing these tasks for every day 1 or 2 hours. And I think I'm going to continue this for the next. So I'm not going to stop. I will try to join some other classes, maybe learn some analysis on Excel. and then I will not going to keep a break in between, so that I will continue my discipline. So this is the best part that happened to me. Okay. And apart from that, your knowledge, then imparting the knowledge, that was very excellent. The pace was very nice. And also this like connection between the sessions from first to the last one, that was very good. So it was developed in such a good way that we did not have to miss anything. That was very good. So thank you for the wonderful sessions. Okay.
So I
So
heard
that's
this, all the goody things so many times. So that doesn't really help much to make this thing even better. So what do you think should be, done so that the next batch would be more benefited?
in the next batch, I think see, I was having a lot of doubts regarding my own units. Okay, so how can I solve this problem in this way, in that way? So maybe or maybe you can keep one 13th session where you can ask students to select two problems. Okay, bring to you, and then in the 13th session you can select one problem and then solve it in like stepwise manner. And especially the most useful to us during normal process engineering in operating plants is building your base cases for distillation columns. So this is the one, like we can have one session how to build one base case distillation column using the actual data with proper specs.
So that thing we already do, but we call it as project and we get a lot of money for it.
Yeah, true.
Okay, but what I would, I think we have been doing this in the class. So whatever knowledge that you again, implement that, apply that in your projects.
Definitely.
Okay, do the work. If you got any questions, query, okay, if the results are not making sense, then you can share your work, and then you can ask the question so that I can point you in the right direction, right?
Sure.
Because building the model, trying to solve the problem from scratch, it is obviously time-consuming activity that you should do so that you get to learn, right? Okay, who is next? Who wants to leave early? Yogesh?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Sir, first of all, thank you for the session, for all the 12 sessions. It was very wonderful, sir. Sir, I have worked earlier as a process engineer also. I have done the pump sizing, line sizing there also, but not in the way that you spread the knowledge and the knowledge of Espinasis. It was so good. And in the last 2 years, I am working in oil and gas. So I have applied all some session knowledge in my current plant also. So definitely I got some good results there. And when I applied those results there, like a PSPA set pressure, I applied there. So it came out the exact that the exact thing that is in the plant there. So that gives so much relief for me. So it was wonderful that I did this course, and as use of Esmanasa, and lastly the compressor searching. Sir, I just started the course for the main for the Aspanasis and compressor searching. So that was all good, and I understood that thing, uh, compressor searching and all the stuff.
All right, Yogesh, thank you very much. Anything that can be done even to make it even better?
Sir, sometimes pace was high, so it can be low, but you just take the control of the other PC, other person laptop or the screen. That was good part. So definitely somebody is going to learn something from you.
All right, good. So Deepesh is saying while click on write review, no option coming.
I think login required. I click so many times, but this window is not coming.
Okay. Yes, I believe then only it can be done. So maybe you can log in and then try it.
No, no. Okay.
Frequent logging having its issue about write message issue. It not
Okay.
activate any comments.
The only thing I
Good.
saw is when you open in Google Microsoft Edge, it works. In Chrome, it is blocking.
Okay.
Log into your Microsoft Edge and then try to post the review, then it works.
Okay, try to do it. Later also it is fine.
Okay.
All right. So who wants to go early? Dipesh?
Oh, this is the last session, so no early. It will be okay with you. It was good session, Revi. All the learnings. It remind me again the engineering time because some little bit story is messing with you. It was completed good engineering. I read it from the government college, but like what you say, goals are not clear that time, so didn't go well, and then started with the operation job from the beginning. But one thing is good, like I have good discipline in my work, so it will be continuing, and I'm achieving what I needed time wise. And then we joined Reliance and all. The process story start with actually in Saudi Arabia we are working and in refinery. I am in same plant what I work in Reliance, and here only thing designer changes. So the process engineer he is a classmate of your wife. His name is Sasikant Chalke, and he having pharma experience, and he is working here. So while day by day, when we are conversing, means he is like same age, little bit like I think 4 year or 3 year gap in me and him. So he's our plant process engineer. So many things he learned from us, and he always say, "I will guide you. Do this course. See, means your wife is from your classmate. He give address also, but we delay, and finally time came because we 6 months before there are some guys they means company said them to go from the company, so they started this. Your previous bench, Viral and Umesh was there, if you remember. So I asked them, and they said same. We delayed, means unnecessary. We wasted 2 years. So basically, it was very good course. It refreshed so many things in mind. Uh, I think most of the locations we having problem in the plant because the design phase was not well reviewed. So we are finding so many problem like and today what you teach us also in that we having some problem. So it is good, and content wise also no any problem. Only thing sometime yes we feel like today we didn't feel anything, all go smooth, but sometimes we feel we lacking behind. But the things is when you are asking someone to share the screen, we are watching there, it will be clear. And initially 2 session I having laptop, I was struggle. Then I purchased new system, so you can mention them in your rule list. Try to keep big screen from before because even though last sessions, even you also sharing two screen, right? For the books and all. So it is difficult, the new joiners who having laptops and all. This I face initially. And for us, you can write there, don't use Apple. Keep some Microsoft system. So it will be good for them. Otherwise, it is good by content. No any means we learn, I think, all the corner of chemical engineering. And now time came to go in detail more and more and come forward from like get something for us by solving our day-to-day problem and troubleshooting the deep problem in the plant. So thank you for giving this good guidance, and it was very wonderful. Means all content you cover very well.
Dipesh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, who is next? Dev?
Yes, sir. Thanks for all the sessions, all 12 sessions. Probably yes, I've done my engineering opposite to your college. Like I was studied in Anna University, Chennai. probably you could have seen mine. Yes, after completion of my engineering, I was in operation. Now I've been moved to project management team. While working in operation team and moving into project management team, now like it was like 10 years after 10 years, last 3 years I am in a project management team. Last 3 years I have been receiving so many documents like PF other than PFD, PNID, PALM data sheets and Exchanger data sheets and this PSD data sheets. I never opened it before this class because since I'm from operation background, I don't know how to see it. Like that's the real case. But after attending your sessions, so I opened everything, like whatever the license documents came from the licenses, and it was very helpful. It was really helpful, like everything, like in line sizing, pump sizing, PSV, other than Aspen HYSYS I'm talking about. And currently I'm reviewing engineering documents, whatever that the contractor is giving also. So initially it was very difficult, but now I can say at least I've improved at least 50%. I can say that I can comment on it. Initially, I used to see the engineering comments, but I never looked at it. But now I'm able to look after it, and and even I can do the comments also. So that's important. And yes, other than that, Aspen HYSYS, Aspen Dynamics, it was very good, very good. And the homework probably I didn't sleep for the last 3 months, I think, because of this homeworks. We have been doing homeworks all the days. So it was very tough, but still it was a very good learning for us. Probably from my side is like before coming to the classes, so you can advise the other people, like before coming to the class itself, if they are able to do some like videos, you can mandate them to do in earlier, like earlier itself, so that once they come to the class, they'll be able to at least they can fast and easily. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Dev. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Please provide your feedback
Yeah.
in Google review.
Sure.
Okay. Who is next? Manjusha?
Sure, sir. First of all, thank you very much, Ajay sir, and your team, and all the participants in this PT 47 and 48 batch, because I could learn from you all. As a process engineer, after having this 13 years of experience in manufacturing plant, I joined this course to upskill my technical knowledge. I hope to learn hands-on experience and process design workflow and all things, so that I can implement all these things in a better way in future. Here, a lot of things came together, and I really I was recollecting my college days and the initial days, and I learned clearer and step-by-step process design workflow here, and how to develop from the starting of P&ID, PFD, and many more things here very accurately, and especially best practices for using Aspen Plus, Aspen HYSYS, and the new softwares like, for me, Fluid Flow and all things, and Aspen Flyer System Analyzer also. And I'm very grateful for this wonderful training session. And for me, some suggestions are there. I would like if you can allocate extra some time for advanced topics like this dynamic simulation, and for discussing about this homeworks and all, especially for some homework sessions we couldn't complete, or we were stuck in between. So because of this other group Team Converge WhatsApp group. So many doubts we could solve also. And thank you so much, sir, for this well-structured and informative session. Now I am confident that I am reinforced my existing knowledge. Thank you.
All right, ma'am. Thank you very much. So our next batch will be starting next to next week. So if you have anyone you think would be benefited by this course, please
Sure, sir.
do
I will
recommend.
recommend my young engineers to join your course at the earliest. And now I am regret. I should have joined this course earlier.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, who is next?
Already
Can
recommended
I-
from my side.
Okay. Is that me or somebody else?
So what time is there? Can I now?
I still have time. My time is 12 o'clock now.
All right, so we'll finish with you, can I?
Okay, no worries.
Yes, sir.
Should I start?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you very much for this opportunity to be part of your training. My regret is I don't know why I didn't start this training around 2022. A friend of mine then called Bilal. Then when we were in Nigeria, he told me there is one training he wanted to attend in India. He wanted to pay. He met our line manager. He was our boss then in Dangote Refinery. He met our line manager. He helped paid in rupee. He told me to join. And I told him, man, I'm not sure about the training, how the training will be. But after a while, after the training, he got job in the UK. That was last 2 years. And he's doing fine. He told me, okay, you have to do this training. And when I joined was two courses have completed before I joined. And within that, before I joined, I was impressed on how I was brought up to speed within little time notice. I must commend your team for that. Not only even that, even the material you shared, even the APIs, because sometimes it's very, very difficult to download these APIs online. You shared it freely. I really appreciate. Then my high point for me is the preparation of the dossier report, EDR, surge analysis, using PipeNet and equally dynamic motion and compressor surge analysis. I must really commend you for how you took everybody at the same speed, no matter the questions, you remain calm. For me, that is my high point. There are sometimes some of these all these online teachers, when you ask them question from their countenance, you see they are angry, but yours, no matter what, your countenance remains normal, no change. I must commend you for that. Keep it up. I must equally commend you on your delivery from the beginning to the end. The course is structured, like from known to unknown, which is very, very nice. Area of improvement, if possibly, you consider, usually in October and from October till March, the time difference is 1 hour backwards. Like most times, you see me nodding while sometimes in some of your courses, because I usually wake up by 4 a.m. to join the course. If possible, you can consider people like us in the UK. If you can start by 5 a.m. UK time or 6 a.m., it will be very nice for us, please. That is the only thing I have to say. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it.
All right, taken it. Thank you very much. Okay, who is next? Pankaj?
For me, thank you very much for this course, sir, because before that we are afraid about process engineering. So we are totally for operation background people. So we never thought we have to done this type of simulation and all that thing. There is a taboo for that process engineering. However, we handle that ASP analysis and all that thing. But after that course, we are able to apply that knowledge to our current work for experience. And also we know how to read with PFD before that, but after your course, the way of viewing a PFD and a data sheet, so it is changed. So overall, it is very good course for us. So that is my review, sir.
Thank you, Pankaj. So this association is not going to end today, you know that, right? So I am still in contact with my PD1 first batch students, right? So that we started in 2018, right? So any trouble, any problem, okay, technical problem, don't come to me with your personal problems. I got my own, plenty of them. Okay, but if you have any, say, job interview, so that mock interview can be arranged. And I've been told that those mock interviews actually help a lot, right? So please take that also. It's part of the package, I would say, right? And what else? My office is in Bandung, so anytime you would like to come here, visit, okay, we can have lunch together. Okay. So before coming, just give me a call so that I'll make sure that I'm available. Okay, and what else? Yep. Okay, who else is there?
Sir, Omkar here.
Yes, Omkar.
First of all, thank you so much for your all the informative sessions. All are wonderful sessions, sirs. And really, we are memorizing our classroom sessions. It's very good, sir. I don't know, sir. Miss, how you how you are maintaining your energy? You have started 9:30 morning, and up to 4 o'clock also your face is similar. You are having some spark. Please maintain it, sir. Really,
So
really,
in
it's
one of the
very
slides, no, in one of the slides, you must have said, no, you love what you do or you do what you love.
yes, yes. That is
I don't know
true.
in my case what is there, but I really love what I do.
Yes, it's totally justified.
Thank you.
Really, sir, we have learned many things, and I have also shifted from R&D to process. So this is also good learning and good sessions. How to interpret data and how to think. That is the main thing, and how to analyze as a chemical engineer. It's not like only the technical things, but overall, as a chemical engineer, we should know all the parameters. 360-degree, we need to think so that we can apply our knowledge correctly. So really, it's overwhelming. And sir, my suggestion is not the big suggestions, but if you can include the distillation problems or dynamic simulations or anything, so that is a good for many people. But overall, we learn all things, and especially dynamic simulations, surge analysis, flare net, DDR. So it's a very good session, sir. So really, I appreciate. And in between, we are asking many things. So your patience is also remarkable, sir. So it's all good, sir. And please take care and be in touch, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank
Omkar.
you so much. Yes.
So I was a little bit, scared in the initial stage, maybe first couple of sessions that, such a learned person like yourself, a PhD working in engineering, what I can teach you.
No, sir. I have learned many things from you.
All right, Omkar.
Yes.
Thank you very much
Thank
for your
you.
kind words.
Thank you. Thanks.
So you spoke about a distillation column problem in dynamics. So I think one problem is there, which is, so if I may share my screen. So it is in S11, high dynamics syllabus, problem 1, and then other. So you see this one? It is a continuation of our problem. I just put one distillation column and it runs in dynamic simulation, right? So I would expect my students to, open each and every file and then figure it out what exactly these things, right? But yes, your point is well taken, right? This I will ask my students to, see that this thing is there, and probably I will make this as a homework assignment also.
Yes, sir.
So if they start complaining about this extra homework, I will tell you need to contact Omkar.
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you, Omkar.
Thank you.
Yes. So who next is there?
Sir, Mike.
Yes, we go.
Sir, thank you for the whole entire sessions. Firstly, I say to you the thank you for these sessions. Initially, I was in R&D, then shifted to construction side, then after in process department. So when I joined the process department, the job has to given to me in PMC job and some document. That I was overloaded, that I was unable to handle this, that all the works. In the meantime, I searched the Instagram, your advertisement was there. I contact there, then I find the the topics you cover now that will all help me to this all the assignments I have given line by lines. On that time, in 3 months, I have in line with you, and the work assigned with me, and with all our things are in line. That help me more with your classes. As in the PFD, that document to review, like heat exchangers, that was, and the distillation columns. One thing I thank you for that. You said for the hedge-ups. Last week I attended the hedge-ups. It was great for me that I have in contact with you, and your guidance helped me to attend that. It was a great event, and I have a lot of learn from that. Apart from that, the softwares I have learned from Aspen ISIS and only Fathom software. For the detailed work on firm sizing. I got out from fluid flow also. Initially, I was stuck that I contact to Atis also for regarding this firm sizing using the Fathom. He helped also me. Thank you for that also, sir. Apart from this, my request is to sir, in between few days, I unable to complete my fluid package with that one, and that would be maybe exhaust in next 1 day. I requested to kindly extend so that I can solve other problems also. Apart from this, my suggestion is that, sir, 1.5 hour for the homeworks that you used to give and solve. Some problem we face, are we also contact with team, but some issues are not resolved. That if you take care of that unresolved question, that will be help for the others also. That is what my suggestions.
Okay, but it was encouraged, Pico, that you can always put your questions on the WhatsApp group.
Sir,
And if somebody is not,
yes,
if somebody is not paying attention, you can put a reminder also, because ideally Atish's job is to take care of those, whatever problems has been shared in the group. He is the guy. So if he's not able to pay attention, okay, so it should come to me. That's a flow which we use. Right? But anyway, having said that, you are still part of the Telegram group. Okay, you can ask questions there also. If nobody's answering, you can send a direct message to me. Right? Right. Anytime you can give me a call. If I'm busy, I'll call you back. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So don't send message, sir. Are you busy? Of course, I am busy, but I always have time for my students. Right.
Right.
All right, Pico. Thank you very much for your kind
Thank you, sir.
words. Who else is there? Divin? Divin is done?
Yes,
Where
sir.
is Divin?
I'm here, sir. Yes, sir. Let me tell you the story behind me enrolling myself in this course. So the previous batch, a couple of my teammates had attended. One of them was my line manager, and the other one was my junior. So after the program, I could see visible improvement in their core skills. So I thought I also should learn. So initially, I thought of the economics. I thought I will purchase the book and learn it by myself. So I searched it in Amazon. So in Amazon, it was showing that it is not deliverable to this location. So what I did, I happened to see another book with somewhat similar content, a more expensive book. I purchased that book, but that first lesson that came to me being more expensive doesn't make it any greater. So before you taught me, I learned that lesson by myself. That book was not of very good help. not up to my expectations. I don't want to name the author, but luckily by that time your next batch had started. I approached my head of the department, and he gladly accepted for sponsoring me into this program. So that is how I got enrolled myself, and it was the beginning of a very good journey. From the first session itself, I understood this is something different from whatever training I have attended in my life. So it was a really good experience. Each session was very carefully designed and very well captured. You reached out to the last student also. That was very special. Ajay sir, I must tell you, you're one of the rare blend of persons I have seen, because in my career I have seen very good reputed chemical engineers and very good reputed teachers also. But the good chemical engineers I saw, they were poor teachers, and the good teachers I saw, they really lacked in the operational experience. But you have a blend of both of this. It is really appreciable. And today we could see that spiritual aspects also. That makes it even better. So regarding the opportunities for improvement, only a couple of sessions I had texted in the WhatsApp group also. One was regarding the control valve session, where we would have liked some more time on the two-phase control valve designs. And second was in the distillation session. Somebody covered that already. Some more detailed discussions on the with different internals that can be selected and how it makes the difference in the separation, that aspects. So these are the only two sessions where I felt that it could have been a little bit more better. Otherwise, it was really good. The program is very well designed. I would recommend that for other team members also. It is really worth attending. It's worth the money, no doubt about that. And it has really helped in bridging some of the gaps that we had in between the operational experience and the theoretical knowledge. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Devin. So 2 points I have taken from your thing is make the book more expensive. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, and then second thing, what you said, this control valve two-phase. So this is already there. See, if you see the S0 folder, controller sizing. So if you go to the reference, not reference, I think literature. In the literature, more files, and that is this two-phase controller sizing is available here. Sizing control valve for two-phase. Okay, and then Excel help is also available. If you see this S0 folder, CH resources, right? So this controller sizing single and two-phase. So what I expect from my students is that they need to open each and every file, because each and every item which is placed here, it has got some meaning. There is a reason, right? It is not just copied and pasted stuff. So if you want to learn a little bit more about, say, two-phase, right? So you need to ask in the class, sir, this is not covered, right? So that time I would have opened this file. Okay, I would have told you that how it is done and why we are not taking that in our sessions, because in real world we don't really do it. It is all 100% dependent upon the vendor, and vendor also is going to keep some extra safety margin, because he cannot really calculate this two-phase, whether it is line sizing or controller sizing, PSV sizing. Whenever it is two-phase, it is always a big question mark, right? So if you say that this is two-phase and the CV is say 40, we have no idea whether it will be 40, correct? So which we cannot really do the calculation for sure. It is not a good idea to take in the class. But having said that, the help is available. ISIS is already doing it, right? And if you
Yes,
see
sir.
if you see I'll go back to S2 folder. In literature, files. No, sorry, not here. In S5. In S5 folder, if you see the control valve, so there is, if you see this CV check, okay, example 6 is there. You can open that and see what exactly this is, right? So again, not to contradict your point is, as I said, it is well taken, but few things are there. the earlier thing I discussed with Omkar also, the distillation column. So that is also available, right?
Yes.
All right. So who is next? Yes, Ranjit.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for whatever we did in last 12 weeks, I would say now. Sir, actually, I started my career as an operation guy, and after 5 years of working in the operation, I have been shifted to the technical department. So that time I was very much excited because the technical department is often called as a process engineering department in an operating company. So while working in the technical department, I was been in contact with many process licensors, vendors, and sometimes from small and big projects also. I was been in touch with some EPC contractors, I would say. But that time I feel the difference. The difference means basically the people who are working in the operational industry, manufacturing industry, they have been treated as a plant process engineer, not the process engineers even. So I was eager to know what is the difference, how they make the difference, how others are making the difference. So that time I found that it's basically the simulation part. We are lagging somewhere in simulation part. Theoretical part we can cover by reading, learning, whatever. But simulation part we were lagging because we were not working so much. And we worked on Aspen Plus, but that was very little. Means it was like we had some pre-designed simulations. We are only cooperating our plant data and comparing the results on Aspen Plus. So now I would say the simulation part is very well captured by me, and I need to work hard and practice these things, whatever I learned through the sessions. So I think that this would help me in future. And I would say the course was very well structured, and everything from session 1 to 12, it was linked, and it maintained the rhythm throughout the session, and we enjoyed a lot. And I would say I would like to have uh, spend more sessions because it has been in our regular practice to spend Saturdays. So okay, it will, but I will try by my own that to spend some time on Saturdays to enhance my skills, and definitely it will help me in future. So sir, thank you again for everything you did.
All right. Thank you, Ranjit. So you mentioned of the technical services process engineer, right? So they are not as good as the process engineers in consultancy. Okay, you just mentioned one difference, process simulation part. Yes, that's of course is there. The second difference is the production guys, okay, promoted to technical services process engineer. Okay, they don't know how to prepare the documents, process documents. They don't know how to review those documents. So that is another skill set that must be developed by the process engineers working in technical services department, right? Not just the simulation. So maybe that's where you need to focus. Right. All right.
And so
Thank
by
you.
the time we are reviewing the documents, and we are learning new things every day. But okay, now we are more rigid now after this course, and we will try to implement whatever we learned.
All right. Thank you, Ranjan. Okay, who is next?
For me, Vikas.
Yes, Vikas.
So first of all, thank you, sir, for this wonderful session. Sir, currently I am working with engineering consultant company. So before doing this course, I already do like documentation parts like preparation of EPDS, IPDS, and review of PNIDs. But after doing this course, currently I am doing also simulation parts, and also I am doing some FlareNet. And also I am doing some pipeline. So this course is very useful for me. And sir, also you share so many spreadsheets and PDFs. So these documents are also very useful for my future also. So thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vikas.
Thank you, sir.
Who is next? So those who are completed, they can choose to drop out. I don't want to keep you waiting. Yes, Akshay. You change your Zoom ID.
I changed my Zoom ID. There was an option. I had no idea earlier, but now I check. So thank you so much for arranging this course for us. To be honest, I met you last year for an interview, and that was our first interaction. You told me that whatever knowledge I have was theoretical only. Practical knowledge was missing, and even that theoretical knowledge was very old. I completed my degree in 19, and from last 2 3 years, I'm only working on PNIDs. I just go through those PNIDs. I don't even know what things were there in the PNIDs. But after meeting you, I started realizing that my brain there was a rusting on my brain, and I had to make sure that the school whatever skills I had was sharpened. So I started going through your actually book, and after purchasing the course, and then I realized this has to be shared by others also. So I told my senior to join the course with me. So Mukesh Sharma from 48 batch, he joined with me. We used to discuss about this in our office also. And after coming home, earlier I used to watch movies, series. I used to stay till late, like 3 p.m., 3 a.m. And now I am doing the same thing, but for my career and for my future. So I am spending more time on spending more time on reading books regarding chemical engineering. So yeah, from last 3 months, I have changed a lot. I even attended one interview, even though I didn't got selected. But whatever knowledge I had earlier, the difference was there. The difference was very clear. I could easily figure out the way I was speaking earlier, the way now I'm speaking regarding chemical engineering. It's a lot of difference. So thank you so much for everything you have done from last 3 months. It means a lot to me.
Thank you,
And
Akshay.
I only have one suggestion. Actually, I would say it's not that big solution, but in section 4, we were there till 5:30 p.m. And at the end of the course, at the end of the lecture, my brain was not able to grasp everything you were telling, you were suggesting us. So, if possible, try to split it into 2 separate lectures. The end part of separator sizing was little bit hard. I attended in the Friday section, so that thing I was cleared. But yeah, if possible, try to separate it.
Yeah, sure. You're Kajal's friend, right?
Yes, yes.
Now I remember you. You had to come for the interview. All right. The second thing, what you said, splitting the
Session
sessions. So
4.
when we started in 2018, there were 8 sessions.
Okay.
Okay, then one suggestion came that you need to split. So 8 became 10. Then 10
Okay.
became 12. Okay, now you want 12 to 14 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I do understand that after 3 o'clock, okay, the brain stops working. And this information nobody gave me, but my own daughter. I made her attend all the sessions. And that time she had said that after 3 o'clock, okay, she used to pack her things and sleep because it was not possible. And that time I used to have, I think, 10 sessions. And it used to go on till when we started, it used to go on till 7 o'clock in the evening, 7, even 8 o'clock. Okay, so that time I was thinking I was doing a lot of hard work and all, but it was not really, not really very smart work. So I learned this the hard way, and then I started splitting. So that 8 became 10, 10 to 12, right? And if you see the syllabus, what we have, the time is till 3:30. Okay, forget about today's session, but the objective is always to finish by 3:30. And in most of the cases, we do finish by 3:30. But yes, your point is valid. I'll see what can be done to finish that
It
particular
only
session.
happened in one session, I guess. Session 4 was the longest one.
Okay. The Saturday session, I usually spend 1 hour more. Sunday sessions, it
Sunday
is.
batch easily 3:33 more than enough.
Yes. All right, Akshay. And one more thing for the interviews. So whenever you have an interview, please make sure that you call me at least a couple of days ago. I mean, before.
Okay.
And then, we can arrange the mock interview.
Okay, sir. Actually, it was in the middle of the session only. I completed 6 sessions and then I attended the interview. So
Where
the
it was?
dynamic part was not in Z Engineering.
Sorry?
Z Engineering. It's a new
What is it?
company in Mulund only.
Okay,
Ocean
then
Energy
forget
split it
about
into
it.
2.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm talking about the, real big interviews like
I
Worley or L&T. So those kind of interviews. Okay. All right.
Sure, sir.
Thank you very much. Who
Thank
is
you, Deepak, sir.
next?
Sir,
Yes,
Vikas.
Vikas.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for giving this valuable time. Actually, my field is somewhat different. We are in field of cryogenics, so we are struggling a lot, frankly speaking, to based on my experience, what I heard from the market that these softwares now they have started considering the cryogenic fluids because they behave very differently in a real world. So frankly speaking, I have done many projects with nuclear power plant also for space application also like ISRO, IPRC. In some other cases, I have spent like two years for completing the engineering work because I'm taking care for engineering of such projects. Before few years, it was completed from either US or France or Russia, but now after our new prime ministers, now it has been Make in India concept. So we are also getting help from this government organization like ISRO, NPCIL. But in principle, I will say that I have tried some iterations with respect to the cryogenic systems using Aspen, but based on whatever we have done till now and whatever system is still running in the market, what we have supplied so far, it is running in a good manner. Like we have supplied many equipments in terms of heat exchanger, cryogenic heat exchangers, like from -196 to plus 65 degrees Celsius. The huge difference of more than 200 Kelvin, 250 Kelvin difference. So it is working very fine. So I will come back to you maybe at some later time that why the values what we have done till date is not matching with the actual problem which we are trying to solve it with Aspen. But in principle, I have learned many things like the orifice, the wall sizing. So we are again. I will tell that we are in cryogenics, so we have a different design in terms of orifice also, the wall sizing also. So I will just correlate that values. As you said that it is finally the wall vendor, but in our case, like what we did in 2020-22, the project with IPRC, the only vendor what I got from the whole world was a French company. There was no one in the world who can supply such valves. So I feel that if I have learned all these things before, then I might have saved much more time what I have invested. I will not say that I have wasted my time. I have learned many things when I did such project for the country. So the system what we build for uh, the ISRO is very unique, like third or fourth in the whole world. So I will need your help in near future to overcome such issues if I face, and that will be the help what I will need from your side. Otherwise, I have learned a lot from what I have to learn from.
All right. Thank you, Vikas. Because not just near future, distant future also, I'll be always available.
It's yours. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Thank you. Yes, Tejas.
Thank you, Ajay sir, and thank you for this well-structured course. Actually, see, if I am telling, I have been to the from various industries from petrochemical, chemical, oil and gas, and refinery. all 4 industries I have seen. Even throughout my career, I have seen actually from design stage to the erection, commissioning, and operation stage. All the stages I have seen almost. Now I'm being a technical services, but whenever see in these all the phases, and I come across the troubleshooting as well as the design documents review and all. But in back of mind, whenever I'm reviewing, and it is like that, okay, with like some lack of confidence is there. Okay, I know here and there by experience, there this might be the value, this might be the situation, this might be the thing. But like even we are referring many standards and all, but at like at one concentrated way, or I can say at like in consolidated way, I'm not getting the things. Okay, beat and pieces, I'm trying to do that particular activity, even like whatever you can say, even pump design, PSP designs, orifice designs, all the things. Okay, I know the standards, but not in a structure way. Yeah, in between, before few days only, just I came across from one of even my junior. Actually, okay, he has done this course, and I have seen the course content. The first time I realized, okay, this course is for me actually. This course is for every engineers, every chemical engineers actually, because what you have structure is starting with the Excel sheets, supported by all the previous standard, with respect to only and only with the chemical engineers actually. So that will give the like like a different kind of confidence as well as satisfaction. Okay, whatever we are doing in my present task, okay, I can utilize that task, I can confidently work on that task, I can confidently what can I convey whatever the idea behind that, and I can even improve the same system actually. So the course content wise, really, what we are looking, I am looking for since long, that I got it now. Finally, I can say that. So and even see, we spent lot in last 3 months, but now I got even direction. Okay, in which direction I can even improve myself much better way with this with the help of you and with the help of this course actually. So thank you very much. And even on behalf of all, I can thank you, even whole team, even like from technical to the administrative. We face nothing means nothing. It is a very well structured. Okay, so once again, thank you for all actually.
Thank you, Tejas. Yes, who is remaining? Yes.
Yes, sir. So thank you for your great session. Really, this was very insightful. The more interesting part is like you're covering technical aspects, non-technical aspects, even though it looks small, but you have shared meticulously many examples you have shared, how to approach and present. So these are also very valuable skills today. And it's almost, I can say, your course is like a diamond because your practical problems over the years, you have presented it to us in a nice way. And you have given us a like a spark, you have given us a suggestion how to see the process problem and how to approach and solve any type of problems. And the way you have taught the standards and where we should refer, what is the role of process engineer, these are really very valuable because it is available here and there, but you have presented in the right way and more important content to us to start thinking in the direction, because the most important thing is the method of approach that we should solve a problem. So in that case, you have presented very well, and the YouTube links you have given, the VBA, it is not only chemical engineering, you have covered VBA, other aspects you are covering. You are looking at as an overall model to present and face the plant challenges very well. So these were very important to us, and more importantly, the resources of material you kept there is extremely good. It help us to go to the detail after the classes, looking all these things. And only one suggestion I have is like if you can keep some more plant problems, it would be more helpful, and something any other references you suggest. So if you can keep adding that and share with the old people like us when you have a new batch, still it will be very helpful to us. And thank you for your very great session.
Thank you, Suresh. All right, so I think we are done. The video is completed. All right. So please make sure that this Google review is done. Right. All right. So as I said, this is not the end. This is the beginning. Right. So please be in contact. Right. And so when we were discussing about the CTR preparation, right? So there is this what do you call 1 to 5%. Okay, don't forget that. So that is a win-win situation for us. You guys are in the industry, right? I am the consultant. I need work. You have work, right? So let both of us gain from this arrangement. All right. So I think we'll conclude now. Thank you for your time. Right. The same story, if you care to join, will be repeated tomorrow, especially the dining simulation part, right? And my humble request to everybody here is, please, if you're not completed the homework assignments, please finish it, right? Because this particular today session assignment, it will take very easily 3 months time, right? But if you start today, it will take 3 months. If you start after 3 months, it will take another 3 months. So don't delay it, right? And it is very simple. I mean, the step-by-step procedures are given, right? So it is, you actually don't have any reason not to learn from the book, to be very, very honest, right? So this is something in my life I'm very much proud of, that I was able to make things very simple, very simple, complicated problem, very simple. I don't know. Otherwise I'm a very humble person. I don't boast about anything, but this is what it is. All right, guys. So it's really very late today for you guys. So thank you and be in touch.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jay.